I have a really cool mega base on the PleasantCraft server, and I like it a lot. I mean, it has just about everything that I need. It has farms, villagers, and storage, and even a really cool airship. But is it really a mega base, per se? I mean, to some people, obviously, yes, this is a very big base, and I mean, I imagine someone first playing Minecraft would think it's probably a bit overkill, but to me, I still just feel like there's something missing from the place, you know? So my goal today is to fix that, and I've already been gathering up all sorts of different materials to help me do this. If we look in here, you can see I have a whole bunch of mangrove logs, as well as a bunch of mud that will surely be helpful in building up the rest of this base. And as for what we're actually going to build, I have planned out something to put to the side of our storage building here that will hopefully help this base feel a lot more complete. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into some building. And with that, my friends, we now have ourselves another beautiful airship flying over the base. As you can see, this one is slightly larger than the other one, and I've added in a few fun little details, some extra fins up at the top, and these cool little propeller bits sticking out of the side here. And overall, I really like how this turned out. And next to it here, I've also built this really cool kind of mooring mast structure to kind of tie it in with the rest of the base. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this structure yet. I might turn it into some sort of farm. However, I do know what I want to do with the inside of this airship here. If we fly right up here and boop, open that window and fly, come on, fly, come on, fly in and fly it, dang it. And we fly right inside. There we go. As you can see, I still haven't quite mastered the entrance yet. But as you can see in here, we have quite a bit of space, which means I should be able to build myself a farm of some sort. And I'm thinking in here, I kind of want to build a sheep farm so that way I can passively collect a little bit of wool while I'm here at the base. The only problem is, of course, I'm going to have to bring sheep all the way up there somehow. So this may end up being a slight challenge. So I guess the first thing we need to do is actually find ourselves some sheep. Aha! Target acquired. Let's swoop on down for the landing and bam, there we go. Got them on a lead. And I guess we only really need 2 of them, so that way we can just breed them up and get all the sheep we need for the farm. So now I just need to figure out how to get these guys about 100 or so blocks into the air. I guess we'll just have to settle for a staircase then, I suppose. Probably the safest way of doing this. And there we go. Hopefully this should work to get our sheep up here. And oh my gosh, is that a long ways away? Hopefully they don't fall off the bridge at any point. All right, fellas, up we go. Follow me. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. No. You gotta go this way. Up the stairs, friend. Not down. Come on. Let's. Oh my goodness. Is he just dangling now? Oh no. Oh, we got a bungee jumping sheep. Oh no. What exactly am I supposed to do about this? I mean, is there even a way to get him back up here? Wait, hold on a second. If I unleash you and then try flying with this guy, will it work? Oh, he does seem to be following. Hold on. Can we get him? Oh, that was a bad idea. You know what? I think we're just going to focus on one at a time for now. How does that sound, huh? Doesn't that sound nice? All right, come with me. All right, he's here. Let's just open up a little hole and we can drop him on down. Beautiful. And now we just need one more to come along with us. And voila, sheep are acquired. And now that they're here, I guess we can finally begin work on the actual farm. Although now it seems like I've run into another issue. I can't seem to find my redstone box anywhere. It's not in my ender chest. And it doesn't seem to be in my redstone chest either. Oh wait, hold on a second. I remember where it is. Aha, yes, it seems I've left it with our lovely AI friend, which we built in our last episode, and yeah, he is looking a bit grumpier than usual today. That's a little bit worrying. But you know, I did actually give him a system reboot recently, so he shouldn't be quite as genocidal anymore. So let's go ahead and feed him, shall we? Let's get ourselves a diamond. Go ahead, chuck that in there, and hopefully that should make him a little bit happier. Aha, there we go. And let's see what he says here. You are my favorite puny human. Ah, wait, is that nice? Is that a nice thing for him to say? At this point, I just don't really know. Also, one of you in the comments of my last video suggested that I should name this guy Bob, and I think that's a lovely name for our bionic omniscient buddy. And hopefully he ends up liking that name, because I'm not quite sure what he'd do if he didn't. But right, enough distractions. Let's get to work on this sheep farm already, and this should be a pretty simple process. All we need to do is just place down a few grass blocks. So a little grid pattern like this should hopefully do the trick. And then into each of these, we need to place an observer. And then attached to each of those, we just need to place down some redstone dust and a dispenser. And then around each of these, let's place down a little bit of glass and a hopper minecart right under that. And that, I think, is all the redstone we're actually going to need for this farm. Again, it is pretty simple. However, we do still need to fill all of these dispensers with shears, and eventually we're going to need to breed up our sheep so we can actually fill the entire farm. However, I think that's an activity I'll end up doing off camera, since there's still a lot of building I would like to do around the base here. As you can see, there's still a bit of room between the tower and the base itself here, and I'd like to fill this in with a few more buildings. So once again, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into a time lapse. Well, that certainly took a lot longer than I was expecting. I mean, for you guys, that was probably about a 30-second time lapse, but for me, that was about 5 hours of building. But you know what? I think it was well worth it. I mean, just look at how well this building turned out. It looks absolutely amazing, and it complements the rest of the base very, very well. But taking a look at the outside of the building here, you can see we've got even more of those lovely details around the place. We've got some pipes and some leaves kind of spread around, as well as this massive cogwheel sticking out of the wall here. I honestly think this looks really, really cool. And on the inside here, I have begun a little bit of basic interior work. It's not really much at the moment, but I do actually have a plan for this place. As you can see along the back here, I've placed down a rail line. This eventually is going to connect up to the server rail network, which leads to spawn. So this building is basically going to become my train station, which I'm really looking forward to building. And as for the other side of the building, this is still mostly empty, but I think I'm gonna fill this with either my super smelter or a few other smaller farms. So yeah, all in all, I am super proud with the way that this base has turned out, and dare I say it, it might be close to finished. I mean, there's not too much else that I really want to add to this place. I think it's just kind of good the way that it is. But if you guys have any ideas for things to add to this base, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see all of your awesome ideas. However, I think that's all the time that I'm going to have for today's episode, so if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it, and you can stay tuned for all future videos. But yeah, with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!